Viewers, for a few weeks now, there have been vested interests in the political establishment, ruling political establishment in Maharashtra. There have been individuals in the police, in Bollywood, and also, viewers, in our own media that have tried to label Times Now as the channel that was faking the conspiracy theory around Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Today, all those doubters will have to eat their words. Times Now has accessed proof that explains why the Uddhav government has blocked the demand for a CBI inquiry into the Sushant Singh Rajput case. I'm no longer calling it, viewers, a suicide case. This will now be called a case of an unnatural death under very, very suspicious circumstances. Times Now has accessed messages sent by Sushant Singh Rajput's brother-in-law to the Mumbai police. These messages, viewers, they're all on your screen. The messages were sent on two separate days, February 19th and February 25th. And in the words of Sushant Singh Rajput's police officer brother-in-law, ADGP of Haryana, OP Singh, they accuse, quote, manipulative, unquote, Riya Chakrabarti and a group of individuals of posing a direct threat to Sushant Singh Rajput's life. Now, viewers, let's go one by one over these WhatsApp messages. The first one was sent on February 19, 4:44 p.m. from Sushant's family, from his brother-in-law, who's a police officer. And what does it say? It says, his DCE classmate who stays with him, he will give you the background. The idea is that he should not be hurt for being all by himself. And who does this go out to? It goes out to DCP Paramjit Singh Dhaya. Who is this individual? He is the senior most police official of the Bandra range. Now, it is in Bandra, Pali Hill, that Sushant Singh Rajput was staying, viewers. So this message should have been acted upon by DCP Dhaya. In fact, he acknowledges it. At 4:43 p.m., he says, Roger, sir. That is officially police lingo. Let's look at the second message. Viewers, February 19th, 4:46. He was so much in his elements here, a lovable boy. Wife keeps worrying about his well-being. That was the last message sent on Wednesday, 19th February. On Tuesday, viewers, February 25th, at 10:24 a.m., from DCP Paramjit Dhaya, sir, in a meeting, will call back, please. And then, viewers, Sushant's family messages him again. In the evening of February 19th, wife keeps worrying about his well-being. February 25th, 4:05 p.m., DCP Paramjit Dhaya said, noted, sir. It goes on. Let's go back to the next message, the third message. Let's have a look at part 3. Viewers, Sushant's family writes, Riya's father is a retired doctor. Just after a couple of days of association, she moved in at Sushant's place. On the pretext of curing him of depression, she and her family took him to a resort near the airport and kept him there for months together. Since then, they are managing him and his business affairs. He has been downhill since then. This message, viewers, February 25th, full 6 days after the original message. Then let's look at the next part, viewers. This is very, very important. This is the most telling part. When the matter went out of my hands, Sushant called up my wife to be rescued. So Sushant is now calling his sister to be rescued. He stayed with us for 2 or 3 days, went back fine, citing his shooting commitments. Now, viewers, this is again February 25th. He is downhill again with reports of Riya firing all Sushant's loyal team members and putting her own stooges in place. Her third sister, Delhi-based lawyer, who used to be with him and visit him frequently, is panicky, and that he has surrendered to a manipulative group of people and his life is at risk. Now, viewers, this particular senior police officer, DCP Paramjit S. Dhaya of the Mumbai Police, did not act on any of these SOS messages that were being sent by a colleague from the Haryana Police Force, who is also Sushant Singh Rajput's own brother-in-law. Yes, viewers, they did not act. Times Now, I told you this last week. Interestingly, viewers, when you look at these exchanges, both the messages were acknowledged by the then Bandra Range DCP Paramjit Dhaya, but strangely the police did not act. Let me first, as I have done, break this down with our reporters. I want to go straight across to Kajal Iyer. Kajal, these messages tell you that Sushant Singh Rajput was betrayed by the Mumbai police, number one. Number two, there was gross negligence on part of the police because they didn't act on an SOS that was sent, explicitly stating that Riya Chakrabarti had manipulated Sushant Singh Rajput and that the family feared for his life. And third, they tell you why perhaps today the CBI probe demand is being resisted, because this is the truth of alleged negligence that Uddhav Thackeray wants to suppress. Straight to you, Kajal Iyer.
You know, what's interesting is that right now the Mumbai police has come out with a statement saying that there was a complaint. They have admitted that finally, and that they had asked for a written complaint to be given for this particular reason. Now the question arises, since they knew of this, it's unlikely that they just scrambled to find this out only in the last half an hour and put out a statement in a hurry. It is very clear that they knew about this complaint earlier also. So why did they parade so many Bollywood stars to the police station rather than go where the story led them right in the beginning? If the family has already communicated to you twice that this is what they fear, why did they not go very diligently against Riya and the rest of the people involved in this particular case? Why?
Viewers, massive indication for Times Now. Yes, the Mumbai police, as Kajal has said, has come out and acknowledged that they knew, Vivek, that they knew in fact of these messages that were sent, and they were seeking a formal complaint. Now the question is this, Vivek, is it under law? Is it under law not an obligation on the police part to act on an email or an electronic communication? That is well settled principle under Indian law. So this particular excuse is just that. It's a pretext to cover up for their negligence. And we want to ask the Mumbai police chief, will he sit here on Times Now and take 5 questions from us? 5 questions. If he feels that he owes no moral obligation to Sushant Singh's family, he should sit here on Times Now and answer 5 questions. And I want to come across to you, read out the statement, Vivek, of what this very negligent police force has tried to now put out to cover their tracks.
Well, amazing alacrity there, Rahul. Story broken on Times Now by you and Navika at 6 p.m. And in 124 minutes, you have a reply from Mumbai police to that. Well, it's as if they were prepared for the reply. They knew what to say. But again, there's a loophole. They keep on saying that a WhatsApp message cannot be treated as a complaint. Now, that is a point on which perhaps they need to check again. Well, this is what the press release says. date 3/8/2020, regarding Sri Sushant Singh Rajput's accidental death. Case has been registered, case number under CRPC 14th on 14th of June 2020. The matter is being investigated by Bandra Police Station, Mumbai. Today, Sri K.K. Singh, father of late Sri Sushant Singh Rajput, has released a statement saying that the family has made a written complaint to Bandra Police on 25th of February. It must be clarified that no such written complaint has been addressed to the Bandra Police on that date. Then he comes to what the piece that we broke and how the Mumbai Police has now replied directly to Times Now. However, one Shri O.P. Singh IPS, the brother-in-law of late Sushant Singh Rajput, has sent some WhatsApp messages to the then DCP Zone 9 regarding the matter. The then DCP Zone 9 had called Shri O.P. Singh and requested him that a written complaint is mandatory for any inquiries or action. However, Mr. Singh wanted this to be resolved informally.
Problems, Vivek.
Yes.
You know, we don't have to put up with this sham. There are two problems.
Absolutely.
Number one, Navika Kumar joins us. She broke this story. She got hold of these WhatsApps that have completely exposed the police. Navika Kumar, it starts by saying accidental death. What do you mean accidental death? What does the Mumbai police mean by accidental death? They're still hanging on to this theory even after they knew that their life was at risk?
You know, Rahul, I'm at a loss. You know, a life has been lost. We are quibbling with the Mumbai police on whether this was suicide or murder. And just look at the Mumbai police. I mean, a police that should be looking at whether somebody killed this small-time boy who made it big in Bollywood, or it was actually a suicide. And look at the insensitivity. They asked the father, the victim's father, to prove that his claims are correct, to prove that he is and his family is not cooperating with the investigations, and in a situation where there are two WhatsApp forwards in which there is acknowledgement coming in from the Mumbai police, Roger sir, noted sir, doing sir, numbers have been given, not one phone call is made. I want to ask you, Rahul, are they babus? Are they police? Are they looking at people who could have died in mysterious circumstances, who were probably and the family is complaining that the life is at risk? And I'm saying this is a person who lives in uptown Mumbai, probably in a bigger flat. If his family's word is not heard, what about the regular fruit seller or a vegetable seller on the street? Will they ever worry about such lives? Are these lives worth anything for the Mumbai police wanting a written complaint? When there is risk of life, why? And when they are acknowledging in the messages, noted sir, Roger sir, why did they not write at that time that we want a written complaint?
Absolutely.
What written complaint is required to make a phone call to a star to find out if he's all right? What kind of a written complaint do you want for that? What kind of a written complaint do you want for speaking to a friend to ask if everything is okay? A police mandate is that if there is a senior citizen, if somebody is in distress, they have to look after such people regardless of any complaint. Here a complaint is being sent to them and they want a written complaint on
Navika, what is
black and white
bothering
in
me,
paper.
let me tell you, what is really bothering me even right now, there is an attempt to try and shift the onus on the family. A family that came out and said very, very clearly that our child's life is in danger. What more proof was required than at that instant to take the word of the family at face value and begin at least a preliminary inquiry? It might have at least sent some sort of a deterrent and might have led to Riya Chakrabarti and her family backing off. But that didn't happen. Navika, I also want us to focus on this word accidental death. The whole world is suggesting today that he was driven to suicide. The Bihar police has come out with abetment to suicide, a serious criminal charge, which suggests that there was a criminal angle to the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. And here, the Mumbai police, 49 to 50 days into the investigation, is still hanging on to accidental death. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
I would want to go a step further. I would want to ask, why only accidental death? And is the Bihar police being far too conservative in saying that this is abetment to suicide? I think collusion and murder are the angles that need to be looked into. And
Yes.
this is the question not just me, but people of India are asking, because there are too many angles, too many loopholes, and too many things that just don't add up. And I
Don't add
wouldn't
up.
even go as far as to say if Ria is the last word in this entire scheme of things. Was she a pawn? Are there even more powerful people behind her?
Big questions that are being listed here with urgency. And viewers, let me tell you that Times Now has been under sustained attack from a Bollywood lobby, from a group of police officers, from members of the Aghadi government, to suggest, not mentioning, of course, a large number of individuals who are supposedly friendly with Sushant Singh Rajput and were living with him, for spreading fake news. Today, these individuals need to answer Times Now. They need to answer Times Now, and they need to come out and apologize to Times Now for actually pointing to facts. We have never attributed motives. We've only questioned lapses. And today, viewers, you tell me, and we're going to open our call-in lines right now, whether you disagree with the larger view today that the Mumbai police has been negligent. Please call us. We are going to be asking you that question: what action should be taken against the police for suppressing this information? Thank you, Navika. Thank you very much for speaking. Thank you very much. I want to open this out. I want to go back to Siddhant. Siddhant, has there been, and I'm asking you today on the back of this, has there been a cover-up by the Maharashtra government of the ineptitude / negligence and God alone knows what else of the Mumbai police? Simple question.
Well, the fact is, Rahul, that we have the proof where WhatsApp message was sent by OP Singh. Mumbai police has to say that he had to give, he should have given a complaint in written, and we had requested for the same. But the fact remains that even after the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, why this particular fact was not included on record in the police investigation? Why no officer from the police force, despite this being in media that on 25th February request was given, why nobody investigated this particular angle? Why these messages are not part of on record police investigation? So definitely, Rahul, this question goes out to the concerned officer, at the same time to the Mumbai police chief at that point in time, that even if he had requested for a written complaint, then this message can easily be a
massive
part of
vindication for Times Now, viewers. Massive vindication for Times Now. And Vivek Narayan joins us. Vivek, I believe that you have been able to access a High Court judgment that seems to suggest that electronic evidence or electronic complaints can be easily turned into official complaints and can be acted upon and even form the basis of an FIR.
It is in 2019, just last year, that the Delhi High Court had come down and very clearly instructed Delhi police, in cases especially like that of missing persons and in cases of urgency, you should consider SMS, WhatsApp, email complaints, because this is the electronic age and we have to be cognizant of it. Let me just read you the pertinent parts of that judgment. Point number 7. It is pertinent to mention that on 13th May 2019, this court, in a writ petition, had directed the Delhi police to consider allowing online registrations of FIR by way of SMS, email and WhatsApp. The suggestion was made as it was observed that a number of writ petitions filed by family members of missing persons are not being registered or had been registered belatedly. With online registration of FIRs, human interface, which normally causes delay in
You're
registration.
saying that, Vivek, a High Court order has exposed the Mumbai police's misleading response.
Absolutely.
Completely. It's the second big blow to the Mumbai police. A High Court order sets precedents, viewers. It can set national precedents. So Mumbai police defense crumbles. Ishkaran Bhandari also joins us on the broadcast. Ishkaran Bhandari, This is shameful. The Mumbai police today is perjuring itself before the entire nation in covering up its alleged negligence.
Rahul, any police officer, and let me make this statement emphatically, any police officer who says I can only act on a written complaint on a paper should be sent back for basic training in law. This is a shocking statement made after 50 days of reflection by a police officer. Leave this judgment. Just read the bare act. It says any information, if orally given to a police officer in a cognizable offense, that has to be reduced in writing by the police officer. This code was made when there was illiteracy in India. There is still illiteracy in India. You can give an oral complaint to police officer. It is his duty to register it as a written complaint. What utter nonsense is it to say a WhatsApp message by a senior police officer will not be registered as a complaint? Please go back to basic training in law. This is shocking. You don't need judgment. That's the bare act. That's the bare text of law. Oral complaints have to be reduced in writing. And you're talking about WhatsApp messages? We have online complaints nowadays. You just Google, your team can Google. You make online FIRs. You make online complaints nowadays.
I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. The Mumbai police, apart from covering up the fact that they did not react when a matter of such urgency was brought to their attention, is today put out a statement that goes against the laws of the land, precedents set in the High Court. What do you expect now, viewers, for us to say? What do you expect Times Now to come away thinking on the back of two massive disclosures that seem to suggest that the Mumbai police is misleading the nation on an investigation? And what are we supposed to think of Uddhav Thackeray and his government that has not acceded to the request of a CBI probe for precisely this reason? Because the family does not trust the Mumbai police anymore. It didn't then, it doesn't now. And now that we've exposed the Mumbai police to this extent, viewers, the Uddhav government must come out and immediately hand over this case to the CBI or allow the Bihar police to carry on with this investigation. I want to go across very quickly to the father of Sushant Singh Rajput, who issued this statement today. Hear the pain in Sushant Singh Rajput's father's voice as he comes out under duress, clearly because no one is bothered. No one is bothered from the Mumbai police to empathize with them and his family. In fact, they blamed him and his family. Imagine that, viewers. Listen to the father.
25 फरवरी को मैंने बांदा पुलिस को आगाह किया था कि मेरे बेटे सुशांत की जान को खतरा है, परंतु उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया। 14 जून को जब मेरे बेटे की जान चली गई तो हमने 25 फरवरी में नामित लोगों के विरुद्ध एक्शन लेने को कहा, परंतु 40 दिन के बीत जाने के बाद भी उन्होंने कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की। हार होकर मैं पटना गया और अपने थाने में केस FIR दर्ज की। पटना पुलिस तुरंत एक्शन में आई और परंतु मुजरिम अब भाग रहे हैं। हम सभी को चाहिए कि पटना पुलिस को मदद करें। मैं श्री नीतीश कुमार जी, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री बिहार और उनके सहयोगी मंत्री श्री संजय झा जी का आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि उन्होंने इस दुख की घड़ी में सच का साथ दिया।
There you go, viewers. There you go. A father pushed to the wall, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, and also Ajay Alok, spokesperson of the JDU. Let me first bring in the spokesperson of the JDU. Has the time come in, sir, for perhaps your government to file a case against the Mumbai police for falsification of facts?
Well, today we have, our IG has sent a protest letter to the Commissioner of the BMC that the illegal detention of our IPS officer is not done, because he was on official duty. And if any response does not come, we'll definitely take some legal recourse, maybe filing a case for stopping a police officer on performing his duty. Because he was on an official tour there, and government of Maharashtra and Mumbai police was duly informed. And today he's in illegal detention. I won't call it a quarantine, it's an illegal detention. He's put in the home custody. With 2 guards sitting outside, he cannot come. This is ridiculous. Is this how a state government police force behaves with another state government police force? Is this the federal structure of our country? Is this how things work? This has happened for the first time in India. Don't forget it. This has happened for the first time in India. I mean, this is even worse than the Lalu Jangal Raj, what we used to have. Even in Jangal Raj during Bihar,
Okay.
other police forces, when they used to come for investigation, they were given proper treatment.
Yes.
This is for the first time this is happening. I mean, what is the reason? What is the compelling reason? Like if you talk to any ex-Mumbai police force, they will say Mumbai police is doing right, investigation is on right track. They will give ample reason for that. Bihar police does not have any jurisdiction. Fine, we don't have any jurisdiction. Give us in writing. You should have given us the Bihar police on last Monday itself in writing that you don't have jurisdiction. Please go away from Mumbai. We will do the investigation.
So what
You
is
would have gone
happening,
back.
viewers? Pay attention
You
to
would
what
have
Ajay
gone
Alok
back
is
straight
saying. What is happening? They're blocking the probe by the Bihar police in Mumbai. They've put the lead investigator into quarantine, suggesting that he has broken quarantine regulations. This despite the fact that across the country, ED, CBI have been going from one state to the other in multiple different cases, carrying out raids, etc. No police forces come out there and stop them. So that's one. Number two, they put the entire onus on Sushant Singh Rajput's grieving family, suggesting that they are liars. Three, most importantly, they sat on an alert that came in February, betraying Sushant Singh Rajput, throwing him in the hands of danger, in the mouth of danger, and most importantly, viewers, most importantly, we may not have had a situation like this had the Mumbai police bothered to inquire. Fourthly, what does it mean? It means that today a CBI probe is being blocked. Why? Because the Uddhav Thackeray government perhaps is aware that the Mumbai police slept on the job. Now, either it was willful or it was negligent, I can't say. But I want to bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, this is very, very serious. In fact, a public interest litigation should be filed against the Mumbai police, seeking criminal action against some of the negligent officers who have also now on record gone against high court judgments. This is, in my book, an open and shut case of misleading the country. You can use a stronger word. I can't. I'm bound by Press Information Act, etc., etc. But surely you can use a stronger word tonight.
Yeah, good evening, Rahul. I think after today, the comparisons with a junkyard, not Scotland Yard, are more appropriate for Mumbai police. And congratulations to you and Navika. These are stunning revelations, and they only confirm the vital need now for Bihar police joining in to investigate this case. You know, law is utterly fascinating because, like science, it is based on facts, logic, and most crucially, precedents. Now, ever since the Bihar police filed an FIR, many, especially from Bollywood, have red flagged it, saying it is illegal. So, is their objection valid? To my reading, no, because one, this is the only FIR that has yet been filed, and two, even if this was a second FIR, filed in addition to a Mumbai police FIR, the law actually permits it.
Yes.
According to the scholarly verdict by Justice Ranganathan, no relation of mine, in the Owaisi versus State 2013, multiple FIRs can be filed for the same offence, particularly when they narrate a different facet. The CRPC neither expressly provides for, nor does it explicitly bar, two or more investigation agencies investigating a single incident giving rise to one or more offences. Further, the Bimla versus State SC judgment does not contradict the Antony versus State or the Babubhai versus State verdicts. Further still, the filing of an FIR is not a condition precedent to the setting in motion of a criminal investigation. More so, as in Satvinder Kaur versus State, the Supreme Court states that, I quote, at the stage of investigation, there is no question of interference under Section 482 of the CRPC on the ground that the investigating officer has no territorial jurisdiction. Finally, under 156(2) of CRPC, proceedings conducted by a police officer are protected from being challenged on grounds of territorial jurisdiction. In other words, there can be two investigations, but there can only be one trial. But Rahul, please give me 30 seconds. You know, away from all these facts, I would like to ask you two pointed questions, if I may. One, would you as a journalist have printed or publicized the disclosure of a patient's illness unless asked for by a court knowing fully well that it is clearly in breach of the doctor-patient confidentiality as expressed, stated in the ethics codes of all medical associations, including the GMC and the AMA, that further state that the doctor-patient confidentiality applies even after the patient's death? And two, do you think the Editors Guild should now take cognizance and act on this grave ethical transgression? Sorry, but as a citizen, I am putting you, a journalist, in the dock. So yes or no?
Oh, well, there is no doubt in my mind, Dr. Anand Raghunathan, that I would not put out a statement of a doctor unless I access the police investigation report or a case diary or the charge sheet that discloses this fact on record. And anyone who did it, I can't take names. Once again, I'm bound. And you know that I put propriety very high up there. So I'm not going to get into a cat fight or a dog fight with my colleagues in different newspapers, publications, digital portals, what have you. But I can tell you, viewers, that there has been an attempt from day one to try and paper over anything that doesn't conform to the theory of an accidental death that the Mumbai police has been putting out there. This probe should actually be directed at all those individuals who have tried to cover up by using all sorts of pretexts to suggest that Sushant Singh Rajput was mentally infirm. They have played around with a man's reputation after he has passed. And they have done so with a deliberate design. With a deliberate design, mark my words, viewers, mark my words, the insensitivity that has been displayed to an individual who has passed is shocking. And these are the journalists who give individuals sermons on how to do the news. And some of them have been named in some of the most potent exposés and are linked to corruption themselves. So viewers, you make up your minds from now on who you want to watch. The truth on Times Now or the fakery, the lies, the deception on other portals, channels, etc. This is me telling you in no uncertain terms. We've kept quiet. But today we will speak because we have evidence on our side. Ishkaran Bhandari, I know
Rahul,
that Dr. Swami and you have been mocked, have been attacked. I know that you have had to face a huge amount of ridicule, but today you stand vindicated. And the
Rahul,
Mumbai police, the callous Mumbai police, they should see heads roll. If Uddhav Thackeray has any guts today and does indeed want to run a ship that will be respected and build a legacy for himself, he should sack the police commissioner of Mumbai, who has lied on record through his office by suggesting that electronic evidence cannot be taken as a complaint.
Just 10 seconds, Rahul.
Disgusting.
Rahul, absolutely. This is shameless behavior to say a WhatsApp to a police officer cannot be made into a complaint. And second part, from day one, we are seeing the worst strategy of defense counsels being played by either Mumbai police or by certain journalists attacking the mental health of Sushant Singh Rajput. And now we have on record medical practitioners coming and attacking his mental health. That's a crime under the law. It is not ethical violation. It is not a moral violation. It is a crime carrying a jail sentence for a medical practitioner to come and speak on record like this.
Ashutosh, you were here on this channel. You were here on this channel some days ago, poo-pooing Times Now's investigation, saying, oh, you know, you guys, sensationalists. Now tell me, sir, if you were the concerned parent of a child, your own child, who was facing a death threat in your mind, would you have been happy with the salutary responses from the Mumbai police? Roger, sir. Roger. What happened? What happened? Don't they have any responsibility and onus? Tell me, Ashutosh ji.
No, Rahul, two things. First of all, I think that's a great lapse on the part of the Mumbai police, because if any information which has reached to them by any means, whether by SMS or by by WhatsApp or by any means, it is their duty. They are duty bound to respond to that. They would have immediately
Not
contacted.
duty, sir. Legally bound. Legally
same
bound.
thing. It's the
Not
same thing. It's the
duty.
same.
And
It's
when
the same
you,
thing.
as the upholder or the protector of the law, break the law, you should be in jail.
And it is also
A man has lost his life.
and it is also contemptuous in nature.
I can understand your anger.
It is contemptuous
Oh,
in nature.
don't
Rahul. They should be
today. Don't
immediately
tell me.
arrested.
Don't patronize me, Vaidya. Don't patronize me,
please.
Ketan Vaidya. Don't
You
do
don't
it. You have no leg to
Rahul-
stand on.
Rahul,
Feckless, feckless journalists don't have a leg to stand on. Okay?
Rahul.
You need to apologize
should be
to the
addressed as
public at
co-accused
large.
or probable
You need
accused
to
or
come out and
conspirators.
apologize to the family of Sushant Singh Rajput that you ridiculed. A few days back, we broke this story. We said that there was a communication. And what was the response? Oh, you know, these things are all made up. This is part of a big, big conspiracy to undermine the fair name of Mumbai police. Now tell me, Ketan Vaidya, tell me. You still want to patronize me?
It's clear that with the
Tell me, Ketan
it's
Vaidya, you
clear
still
with
want
the
to patronize
WhatsApp
me?
chats that Paramjit. No, it's not about patronizing. If Paramjit Dahiya has said Roger that, and I'm not even going into Sarkari lingo, that is simply a WhatsApp message enough. Anything is enough to take heed if the complaint is of such a serious nature. Now he has said Roger that to a colleague in Haryana who happens to be Sushant Singh's brother-in-law. But did he Roger the same message to his commissioner? Because the commissioner is saying that he didn't receive any complaint from the family. So the commissioner cannot lie on oath because his statement will be tomorrow tested in the court of law. So who's lying here? There should be more clarity about it.
And you will fail there.
Paramjit Dahiya rightfully in basic journalistic ethic, Paramjit
Deliberately
Dahiya should be
manipulating the
questioned
facts.
That why did he not
Ajay
feel
Alok,
it
can you
important?
explain to this apologist for the worst police negligence how callous he is sounding?
Rahul, can I get in?
There is no point explaining to a person who doesn't want to get explained. We have been seeing all these persons for the last 7 days since the Bihar police started investigation. They are not ready to take up anything because they have a fixed mind. Prove this case as a suicide case. Now with this revelation that the Mumbai police ignored it, now the Bihar police will also explore the case by the possibility of a murder. We have registered the case for indictment of suicide,
Rahul, can I
but
get in?
it could be a murder now also. So you have to just keep your mind
Manasvi
open while
Thapar,
There will be a
investigating the case.
jurisdiction issue here.
Manasvi Thapar, respond, sir.
Rahulji, first of all, thank you and congratulations to you and your team for this super exclusive. And now, see, I have just one thing to understand. We cannot debate on this particular thing. The complete mistake is on the part of Mumbai police on the February 25th issue.
Thank
now,
you.
the only
Thank you.
question-
I didn't expect
now-
you. I didn't expect you today to stand up for the truth. Thank you very
now,
much.
Rahul-
Thank you. I didn't. I didn't.
Rahulji, you and
because
every
on
one of
Times
us
now,
wants the same
on Times
thing.
now you
We want the
have
truth to be
defended
out.
the indefensible so often.
No, so my only pointed question would be, which I'll not take more than 30
we are
seconds,
not
would be,
with you, we
now
are
the
not
onus
against
is
you.
on the Bihar, please let me just complete. The onus is on the Bihar police and the Bihar government to give this particular investigation to the CBI. They can
Onus?
give it in one shot.
Onus is now.
Sir,
Can you
FIR is
imagine?
registered, they are
Can you
investigating
imagine
it.
this?
We can
The
give it-
Bihar
we
police,
can give-
the Bihar police
we can
comes
give
out
the C-
and
we
tells
can
you
give
the
this
facts,
investigation
and
to
now
the
you put
CBI
them. What about the
immediately.
onus of the
You
Mumbai
don't-
police?
you don't-
Listen. Don't play a
See-
political hand here. Don't be
No,
don't
I'm
be
trying to
manipulative
tell
and
that
clever.
there is no
Sorry,
trust on the
Mr.
Mumbai police.
Mr.
The
Thapar,
Rajya does not
should
trust
the
it, fans does
Mumbai
not trust
police
it, the
officials?
media is not trusting it.
I'm asking you a
Why
question.
the Bihar police immediately
Forget
give
all
the Bihar
that.
government
Forget
give it
all
to
that.
the CBI?
Secondary
Rahul,
issues.
can I answer it?
Let me ask you the primary issue. Let me ask you the primary issue tonight, Mr. Thapar. Should heads roll in the Mumbai police force, yes or no? Should the chief of the Mumbai police step down for lying to the nation on the issue of the High Court judgment and the precedent? Simple question.
Yeah, on the one hand, Mumbai police is definitely promoting online registration. There is a mumbaipolice.gov.in where you can register the FIR online. And
So what
on
action
on
should be
this
taken,
issue.
Manasvi Thapar?
Obviously,
Answer
they
me.
should come out. Obviously, the commissioner
Don't
of police
show
should
what
come
is
out and give a
obvious to me.
statement.
Point out what is obvious to the
Obviously, they
Mumbai
should come
police
out.
that is lying.
Obviously, there cannot be any denial on this.
Commissioner
They
has
should
come
come
out.
out. Second.
Yes,
We can
Ketan
have said
Vaidya,
that
tell
lies.
me.
Definitely, there is
Yes,
no
Ketan
doubt.
Vaidya,
There is
tell
no-
me. What do you
I
want
have
to
no
say?
doubt on
What
that,
else
man.
is
No,
there
the
left for you
commissioner
to
has
say?
come out
Now-
and he
now-
has denied the
now-
fact that the
Rahulji,
family
why
complained
don't
to
the
him.
Bihar
Now
government give
here
it to
we have an
CBI?
evidence
Hey,
where
Rahul,
his
just don't give it to
deputy,
CBI.
the deputy
Okay, I'll
commissioner
ask-
of police,
I'll ask Dr. Ajay
ignored
Alok.
a complaint.
Bihar
complaint
government
that
can
was made
easily
on
hand this
Rahul.
case to
He
the
needs to
CBI.
dial up his
Dr.
deputy
Ajay
and
Alok,
ask.
why don't you want to? You see, the apologists for the Congress,
Rahul, can
the
I answer the
apologists for
question?
the Shiv Sena, the NCP will now once again spin this differently. But I want to
Yeah,
ask
I
you.
just want 10 seconds.
Yes.
I just want 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Number one, very conveniently, Manasvi said that the onus lies on Bihar police and the Bihar government, and the similar, another friend is also suggesting the same. Well, now Bihar police is suddenly a very elite force for you. For the last 1 week, you were doing nothing. And today, when Bihar police officers have been put in home detention with 2 guards sitting outside, you want that Bihar police has the onus. And you just absolve Uddhav Thackeray and Maharashtra government of everything. You absolve Mumbai police of everything. Who is the primary responsibility? Till
A
now, the
face-off
jurisdiction
tonight
was yours,
between
everything
Ashutosh,
was yours.
Between
Jurisdiction was
Ashutosh
yours.
and
Mumbai
Ajay
police has the
Alok.
jurisdiction, Maharashtra government has the
Ashutosh,
jurisdiction.
you were here on my
Rahul, can I
channel.
get it?
You were here on Times
And
Now.
if Mumbai
And this
police
is what
have
you
given
said.
in writing
Let
to
me
Bihar
quote
police,
you.
Let me tell you.
The
Now
Bihar
take the
police, you
Take
said,
it,
oh,
take
he
it,
switched
take
it
it.
off. Has he switched off?
I'll just take
What's
10
the
seconds.
issue?
Had,
Yes.
had Mumbai police given in writing last Monday itself to Bihar police that please don't investigate the case, go back. This is bad.
So let me ask Ashutosh ji. Let me ask Ashutosh ji. Let me ask you, Ashutosh. You've heard the JDU spokesperson's response. Dr. Ajay Alok has responded. You yesterday, actually last week, you came out and gave a massive certificate to the Scotland Yard of India. And you said, I know, don't teach me about Bihar police and their professional standards. I don't know, sir. Today, the roles have been reversed. And you have egg on your face, Ashutosh ji. Let's be honest about it. Be honest and come out and said, yes, I made a mistake.
No, Rahul. Rahul, what I say, I still stand by. If you believe that the Bihar police is better than the Mumbai police, then you are mistaken.
Well, sir, you tell me.
Perception, sir.
No.
That's your perception. Who arrested Yasin Bhatkal?
I said it was
Mumbai
a lapse
police
on the
kept on
part of the
chasing him
Mumbai
for the
police.
15 years.
It was done deliberately.
Why couldn't they get the case of Yasin Bhatkal, whom we arrested? Ashutosh ji, where were you? Way back in 2013.
Mumbai police
Yasin
is worse
Bhatkal, you
than-
remember?
The track record of the Bihar police is not very good. I must say this.
The
My worry
track
is
record of Mumbai
my worry
police is also not very good.
this
You should know
investigation
it.
should be done by
You
one
were
police because
journalist
in
when Sheena Bora case happened.
the case is
You were
going
a
to be very,
journalist when
very,
Sheena Bora
very,
case
very
happened.
weak
You did the
in
story
court.
of Sheena
The
Bora.
court-
Indrani Mukherjee, Peter Mukherjee, you did the story. You were a journalist then. And you were abusing Mumbai police left, right and center. Don't be a hypocrite, Ashutosh ji.
Okay, viewers, I want us
Giving
to play
certificate to
out.
Mumbai police for
Now,
nothing.
viewers,
Mumbai police
viewers,
versus Bihar police.
the BJP
It's about getting
spokesperson-
justice done for Sushant.
the BJP spokesperson is also here with us. And I'm going to bring her in. Shweta Shalini is here. I'm going to bring her in. But I want you to first listen. We've confronted the policeman, this official of the Bandra police, who received the messages from Sushant Singh Rajput's family. Listen to what this gentleman says. Watch and hear how he passes the buck neatly. This is accountability for you. In India's #1 police force. Listen to this.
Father of Mr. Rajput has just released a statement saying he made a complaint on the 25th of February at your...
Please talk to DCP Zone 9.
So you were then the DCP, that's...
You can talk to the present DCP Zone 9.
No, but it relates to your period, sir.
Please talk to the current DCP Zone 9. He'll give a statement regarding this.
Speak to the current DCP Mumbai. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I should not have a bad night. I should not have my conscience made heavy because I sat on my fat fingers to do nothing. Nothing.
Because there was a political
about a
pressure
complaint.
to keep shut.
How shameful. How shameful. What an abdication. What an abdication. How many times has this individual abdicated? I wonder. I wonder. I want to bring in Sarthak Naik. Sarthak Naik, Give me a perspective on this. You're a lawyer. Give me a perspective.
I think Bombay police should be addressed as co-accused, probable accused, or co-conspirator. Today they have lost the right to be called as policemen. Immediately an FIR should be registered against them for abatement of suicide, destruction of evidence, and police officer not doing their official duties, which is affecting the common man. What kind of logic is this? Even a constable will also understand that if somebody SMSs, if it discloses a cognizable offence, a case can be made out. Who has made him the commissioner or DCP? They should be thrown out right now. Therefore, immediately an independent investigation is necessary. Why it is necessary, I would like to tell you quickly. Accepting without admitting for the sake of argument that Bihar police is doing a good job. If tomorrow by chance the case is again transferred back to the Bombay police, in the interagnum period a lot of evidences will be destroyed. They have already destroyed some. What is remaining will also be destroyed. Second, they are not cooperating with Bihar police. Third, they have put the main man in quarantine. Therefore, they are buying time to destroy further evidences. And they are co-accused in this case. Therefore, as per the theory of nemo judex in causa sua, nobody can be a judge in his own case. They are the accused. They should be investigated.
Our viewers calling in. R.K. Acharya, Neeraj first. Mr. Neeraj, go ahead. You're calling in from Mumbai. I'm being told. Good evening. Neeraj, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir, with your point of view tonight. Good evening.
Manish, not Neeraj.
Sorry, Manish, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very aghast by this approach of Mumbai police. I mean, just would like to point out two instances. One was just a couple of weeks back. One PIL was filed, and the person tweeted to Anil Deshmukh that some guys are threatening him, and he sent him a police protection. If some random guy can tweet to the Home Minister and police protection can be given, why can't action be taken against Sushant Singh's father's complaint?
Good point.
Also,
good point.
if you remember...
Very good point. Very good point, Manish. Thank you for speaking to us. R.K. Acharya calling in from Bhubaneswar. Yes, Mr. Acharya, I want to bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan and Manasvi Thapar right after. Yes, Doctor,
hello,
go
Mr.
ahead.
Rahul. Hello, Mr. Rahul.
Good evening, sir.
Rahul, good evening. Congratulations to you for exposing it.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Thank you.
So
Thank
my question is to Mr. Manasvi Thapar.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
How he can dismiss the lapses of Mumbai police as just a mistake? It is more than a blunder.
Mr. Thapar, more than a blunder. You can't dismiss it. You can't be silent on it. You need to prosecute these officials who have sat doing nothing. A life has been lost. A life could have been saved.
Yes, so I never said that I'm dismissing it. I only said that if every one of us and if the entire country, if everyone is believing that Mumbai police is not working properly, why don't the Bihar government hand it over to CBI?
Listen, 1 minute. Should you not begin by saying, I think that the Mumbai police needs to be brought to book for its negligence. In the meantime, let me correct you. In the meantime, let's hand this matter over to the Bihar police, which is clearly doing a better job, because there is a son of the soil involved also, and they will be more invested in the investigation. If you were to say that, I would not take you, sir, askance. Your view askance. But I have a feeling that today you are trying to provide a fig leaf to the very naked, very exposed Mumbai government, Maharashtra government, and I don't understand why. Set aside your Congress affiliation, sir. This is not the time. This is about injustice. This is about a human being who is not a politician. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, it was about an individual who's not a politician. He should not be judged like a politician, and he should not definitely be treated like one.
Single point agenda should be justice for Sushant and not a tug of war.
Are you going to get justice without accountability? In which country is justice given without accountability, sir?
Going to be accountable. Any person who's guilty would be.
1 minute, Dr. Anand Ranganathan. Why is this allowance being created today on this show, despite the evidence for the Maharashtra police and for the Maharashtra government?
Yeah, it's mind-boggling. And Rahul, I hope you now understand the need for me, a layman, to actually spend hours digging up old cases and trying to find prior precedents. You know, my good friend, I've just forgotten his name, the person, Manasvi.
Manasvi Thapar.
My good friend Manasvi, last week on the same, on the same show, now normally he's very logical, But on the same show, I remember last week, he said that Bihar police registering an FIR and entering into investigation is illegal. Now today, in front of you and Manasvi, I quoted 5 prior Supreme Court judgments, 1 High Court judgment of Justice Ranganathan, saying that it is absolutely allowed. And today Manasvi says that now it is up to the alacrity and the professionalism of Bihar police. So now he's taken a U-turn within a week. He needs to explain this. Manasvi, you're a lawyer. You have clients. With all due respect, you need to be more objective about this, because these are matters of law.
You are being Justice Ranganathan, and you have quoted me. You have misquoted me. You have all the right to do this.
Okay, one second. Let me bring in Rupa Gopal. Miss Rupa Gopal calling in from Chennai this evening. Good evening, ma'am. What's your point of view on this very important turning point in the Sushant Singh Rajput case? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, I think by now all of India and perhaps much of the world would have realized what a huge botch-up and a cover-up this is. And I think anyone would be able to comprehend that a diabolical woman is perhaps behind all this. And more importantly, somebody big is shielding himself to her.
That's the presumption amongst the ordinary viewer of Times Now, and I want to bring in Shweta Shalini. Shweta Shalini, we require the wheels of justice to be expedited. Ketan Vaidya, you're going up against Shweta Shalini. She's going to make a very strident attack on the Aghadi government tonight, and it will be justified. You need to have an answer. Yes, Shweta Shalini.
So Rahul, thank you for finally getting me in. One of the first things is congratulations. I think at 6 o'clock when Navika broke down the story, post that, the press release that has come out from the Mumbai police, please go ahead and look at the last line or the last paragraph of that PR release. It says, one such O.P. Singh, one such man called O.P. Singh. God forbid, please, O.P. Singh is an IPS officer. He is 1983, pretty much decorated the commissioner of Faridabad. He's 5 years senior to the current Mumbai commissioner as well, Paramjit Singh as well. So you need to understand, when an officer of that cadre calls a DCP who's much junior, he says, Roger, the only police system which can file an e-FIR is the Mumbai police, and that too in Maharashtra. So he should have filed a complaint, NC, and then finally an e-FIR on what the officer had said.
There you go.
Please look at the blotter and the sham of the Mumbai police and the press conference that the CP did. Number one, he turns around after 2 seconds of the press conference and asks, did we and our people take the body? You have also spoken yesterday after spoke to the ambulance driver, and you realized that the ambulance was from a private political party's
Absolutely. Look, there is no doubt in my mind today. There is no doubt. There is no doubt in my mind today. There has been a botch-up. Ketan Vaidya, you need to respond. Ketan Vaidya, you need to respond. You need to be logical in your response. You can't be an apologist anymore. You stand exposed. Let's listen in.
Mumbai police acting as a PR machine.
Yes,
no,
respond.
At the outset of the debate, I have said that if that WhatsApp complaint is enough for a police officer in the rank of DCP to take a note of the complaint. However, the fact that is coming out is he clearly didn't elevate it to his boss, which is a failure. However, implying that failure and making a large
how do you know it's a failure? How do you know it was a mistake? How do you know it was negligence, mere negligence? How do you know it was not a cover-up? How do you know that this individual was purposely sitting on this complaint because certain people wanted Sushant Singh Rajput out of the way? How do you know there was no collusion? These are the questions, sir. This is why it is so serious. This disregard for the complaint is serious. It implies criminal negligence, and we need to establish this, and the only way you can do it is by filing a case against the Mumbai police, and I hope that citizens do so. I want to go straight across to Anand of Mysuru. Anand, who joins us. Go ahead.
Rahul.
Go ahead, sir. Good evening. Okay, Anand, we're having a few problems with your line. We'll come back to you. We're having a few audio issues. We are going to play out now the soundbite of the Mumbai Police Commissioner. Look at how dismissive he was, almost suggesting that Sushant Singh Rajput's father was a liar. Listen to this.
एक दो बयान में ऐसा भी आया था कि प्रोफेशनल प्रेशर की वजह से और जो उनका ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा था जिस इलनेस के लिए उसके कारण से हो सकता है उन्होंने सुसाइड की हो, लेकिन ऐसा क्लियरली सभी ने स्टेटमेंट में कहा था कि किसी के ऊपर उनको शक नहीं है। जो सबसे पहली स्टेटमेंट जो बिहार में कंप्लेंट की गई है वो श्री सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के पिता श्री कृष्ण कुमार सिंह ने दर्ज की है, लेकिन उनका जो पहला स्टेटमेंट था, फर्स्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन जो उन्होंने टाइम में दी थी वो मुंबई पुलिस को 16 तारीख को दी थी।
16 तारीख जून को दी थी कंप्लेंट, when the complaint viewers were sent
which is a court
by the family on WhatsApp to a senior official of the same jurisdiction in which Sushant Singh Rajput was residing in a suburb of Mumbai on February 19th and February 25th. Third contradiction in the Mumbai police version. The question is why? Why, viewers? We leave it at that. Navika Kumar, who broke this story, takes this forward at 9 o'clock.